Money is my hobby. Haters wanna rob me. Treat them like a drivey. Feed these niggas a nobby.
R-O-C-K, we chillin' at the bottom, at the bottom. R-O-C-K, we chillin' at the bottom, bottom.
Good job. You did pretty good. How old are you?
6.
You 6 years old?
Yes.
Do you watch the Rock Bottom News show?
Yes.
Do you? Do you like that show?
Yes.
Do you want to be a guest on that show?
Yes.
Order in the block, usually call me.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Rock Bottom News show. I'm your boy, Young P.
Atlanta, Texas, Illinois, DC, Jersey, Cali.
Before we get started with the show, I just want to thank a few people and a few networks just really quickly. All right, I want to thank 106 Power 106 here in the Rockford, Illinois area, Chicago, Schaumburg area, because they play the slamminest music all day, every day. And guess what? They had Neil in the building last night, ladies and gentlemen. Heard you, Neil. Big ups to you, man. You did a good job last night. Now, we also want to take the time out to thank YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. It's like the #1 network right now for cyberspace, other than the little bitty personal cyberspace chat lines and stuff like that. But YouTube, I want to thank YouTube very much for allowing us to utilize their channel for the Rock Bottom News show, because we're working on seeing if one day we can get us a cable network. So thank you very much, YouTube. Appreciate y'all. Now let's get the show started, because the entertainment news is so hot, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm happy that you stayed tuned, because we're going to keep you updated every time the news come out. And this is your boy, Young P, that's going to tell you about it. You feel me? Let's go ahead and get started, because we got to talk about a few topics that you can't miss, okay? We got to talk about Suge Knight. Even though this is maybe about a week old, but we got to talk about Suge just really quickly, for the simple fact that, we got our opinions here at the Rock Bottom News show. And I don't think that, I seen the tape of Suge Knight, being upset about the picture being taken of his 5-year-old. But I don't think that it should have been that big of a deal where he could get 30 years to life.
Put you in your own little cemetery. Money is that serious. Don't be acting curious.
Taking someone's camera? I mean, look at Suge Knight, ladies and gentlemen. Check his stats. He got enough money to buy 1 million cameras. 1 million cameras. So why would a man be charged for robbing somebody for taking the camera? I know there's a right and wrong in the justice system. So I'm not a politician, and I'm not going against what happened. But I think, to me, the main thing he's being charged for is to me, my opinion, is because of the way he approached the girl, and he told her, "Hey, I'll bring a female down here to beat your ass, bitch." Seriously, that's real talk. It does Suge Knight told it. And the thing about that is, that's to me the reason why the system is really trying to slam them, because they see that type of demeanor and that type of attitude. They want to try to make sure people that have demeanors and attitude like that don't exist anymore. I mean, they want to try to get the bad out of people and bring out the good out you. So Suge Knight, just want to let you know, man, hope you get well soon. We heard about the situation when you was locked up in jail, that you have a blood clot on your lungs, ladies and gentlemen. So, the court system and the judge decided to release Suge Knight, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to give it up for the court system, because Suge Knight has been released. And that's a good thing, because I don't think he should be going to prison for 30 years to life for taking someone's camera. Now, if he wants to maybe give her $10,000 to go buy her 10,000 cameras, then give her $10,000, pay her off for the camera. But no one should go to jail that has that much money for that petty of a, and not just saying it's a petty crime, but
haters got me furious, killing with experience, fed up and delirious. My AKA.
No one knows if she have her camera or not. Throw it away. Give her 10,000. Let her go buy her 10,000 cameras, and let's just erase that little case and let Suge Knight run his business. but put Suge Knight in some anger management classes. Suge Knight, I'm gonna let you know, dog. You need to go to anger management. Tell the judge you will sign up for that. Maybe 6 months court supervision, and let's throw that little case right out the window. But just want to let Suge Knight know you made it to the Rock Bottom News Show, my man, and I had to talk about it. Now, another celebrity that made it to the Rock Bottom News Show, ladies and gentlemen, you're not gonna believe this. Little Durk is locked up, y'all.
9 million serious. Now I'm about to silence you. Heard you on the block again. Hit you.
I can't believe it. That's my dude right there, boy. I'm in Molly world. I need a Molly girl. Pineapple swirl. Molly, that's my girl. You know what I'm saying? I had that on my as a ringtone, all because I liked his style, not just because he's from Chicago, Illinois, and we're in the Chicago, Illinois area, not because just of that, but because, you know, Lil Durk got swag. But get this, ladies and gentlemen, he got caught with his entourage, not him. They got caught with 2 guns, 45 Magnum and a 45 Springfield. Those are some big, nice size handguns. So, but get this, they say that he might be released this week. So let's go ahead and bring Lil Durk home. And also, Lil Durk, you gotta realize, man, they're watching these videos. You just did a rap video with
Money is my hobby. Haters wanna rob me. Treat them like a drive-through.
They got like maybe 15 guys behind him that look like a mob. And, you know, he doing like this, you know, you see Lil Durk doing like this in the video and doing like this. So that's indicating to the police, the justice system, that he might have some guns or he carrying guns. So that could be the reason why they trying to put that charge on Lil Durk. But please believe me, Lil Durk, if you beat this, you got to get out here and get clean, man. You're a young guy. You got a lot of people look up to you. We need to make sure that you continue to make good music for us here at the Rock Bottom News and all around the world, because we're a big fan of Lil Durk. Now, one more celebrity that we got to cover that you won't believe, but we got to give it up for Chief Keef, ladies and gentlemen. Had a lot of controversy because he is like one of Chicago young gang members, and they try to say that he's a gang leader. I'm not sure. I can't answer that. But what I do want to say is that out in New Jersey, now this is what they tell us. This is what our sources tell us, that there's some Crips over in New Jersey right now. He is not welcome in New Jersey area, period. Chief Keef, so he has a little bitty problem. He got some problems outside of his record company that I think the reason why he made it to the Rock Bottom News Show, because Interscope had dumped Chief Keef from their label. Now, it's a lot of his friends that will speak up and say that he made his number for him. He got 200 and some thousand albums sold. So he hit his target for his contract, but Interscope let him go. But ask the neighborhoods that Chief Keef live in and let them tell you how Chief Keef is living. Pump up, pad that shit, boy. Hey, turn that music down. See what I'm saying? So, but get this, ladies and gentlemen, we got some great news about Chief Keef. Indie Records had just picked him up, and they're gonna be releasing his album. So another Chicago native, Chief Keef, you did it again, man. Let's go ahead and get these albums sold. Let's move these units so you can be on top like you always have been ever since you came out, because you got a lot of fans, Chief Keef. So keep it up, man. Keep that music going. My son, Little Eddie Jr., and get this, ladies and gentlemen, he's out in Dubuque, Iowa playing football. And not just that, he's going to get drafted over. The reason why I say drafted, because he's leaving Iowa, Dubuque, to go play for NIU in DeKalb. So I want to give it up for my son, Little Eddie. He's been working hard. He started here at Guilford High School here in Rockford, Illinois, where he had like 80 overall in 4 years, 159 sacks. I think like what they said it was, 400 tackles. I mean, the kid was only 16 years old, just doing his thing. So big ups to you, Little Eddie, and I'm going to have him on the show shortly, so you don't want to miss this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing a live interview with Little Eddie. You don't want to miss it. So don't go nowhere. Here at the Rock Bottom News Show.
Usually call me. I'm aiming for the head just to make sure you fall.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have one of Guilford Vikings Number one linebackers last year that got. How many tackles you get last year? You know how many tackles you got?
About 85.
How many sacks you get?
Only about like 20.
Per year? The whole year?
Yeah, that was for the whole year.
All right, what school you go to now?
I currently go to Dubuque University.
Yeah, you like it out there?
Yeah, it's okay. Not really though.
Oh, okay. What you don't like about it?
I don't know, just the atmosphere.
In detail, you know, is the coaches they not good coaches? Is the school not a good school? What is it that just was really want you? The reason why you want to go to NIU? Is there anything in specific? The reason why you want to go to NIU?
I think it's a good school, but the coach is not that good. But NIU is a whole different story. I think NIU is real good with the coaches and real good with the players. They accept hard work and all the other stuff that comes along with it.
Yeah.
And they got a good atmosphere. And I know that for my major, they definitely have my major, and I'm gonna go far in that. In my minor, I'm gonna do that as well and get a bachelor's degree in that.
NIU. So you currently is at Dubuque, but you're leaving to go to NIU. Is that correct?
Yep.
When you going to do to NIU? What year?
Around January 2015.
January 2015. All right. Now, if you could choose a football team to play for after you graduate from college, who would be your team that you would want to play for? A lot of people want to know. A lot of people want to know when guys got to high school, what team would they want to be on if they made it to the NFL? Is there any NFL team that you actually thought about playing for, that you can maybe learn something from some of those guys that play for that team?
I like the Broncos, but they had a big defense. They're a good offensive team, but I always go for 49ers. Patrick Willis.
You would like to play for San Francisco?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you know any San Francisco players, defensive players?
Patrick Willis. Oh, he's a beast. That's the one person I know I look up to. I try to simulate while I'm on the field.
Yeah. Is he a big, strong dude?
Oh, yeah. He has his workout on YouTube that I used to go by. It's a homegrown workout, just saying, like, if you don't got weights, go ahead in your refrigerator and lift some milk cartons I know everybody has in there. He's funny. He's a good person. I think that his workouts made me as big as I am and as fast, as strong as I am now. So
yeah. Okay. Now, this is a big question. Do you think that once your dad retired from being the host of the Rock Bottom News Show, that you could take over the show for him?
I don't know. I mean, I have a lot on my plate.
A lot on your plate right now.
I'm trying to make it to football.
It's 2014. One more question I want to ask you before you go. Do you plan on working hard the next 3 years to make it to the NFL, or do you want to maybe, if you don't make it to the NFL, find you another job? What is it that you plan on doing after you get out of college?
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to work hard all my 3 years. I'm going to try to make it. I mean, usually everything else I do is a fallback, so I'm already ready to either make it or fall back.
So in order to make it, though, your body going to have to be bigger and stronger than your dad, your cousins, your uncles. You got to be bigger and stronger than everybody in your family. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because that's why you get paid the big bucks. All right? Well, we want to thank you for coming out to the Rock Bottom News Show, son. It was good to have you. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Eddie R. Brown, Jr., right in front of you. Before we go, what is your number for Dubuque, Iowa, in case we catch some of the older games?
Number 59.
Number 59 for Dubuque, Iowa. What position?
Linebacker.
Linebacker. All right, thank you very much, son. You have a good trip and drive safe, all right?
All right.
All right.